Alright. Yeah. A nigga wake up before I even bake up. It's 100 on the floor for the take up. You niggas ain't us, you ain't us. Looking for Mark Jacobs, my bros got better. Time to get my cake up. You niggas hate us, cool. My people's hate us. Haney left jab, left Vegas. Grand Nagus. Feeding all you male betas. We the fly lions, cause we back to selling elevators. Self-made, cause the streets ain't really never made us. Who wanna tame us? We making them the most latest, the most haters. Oddfella, your favorite. I drop the visual just to entertain us. I'm living on the beat, you can hear the anguish. I write stupid, but nigga, the flow brainless. I comatose your folk, remain nameless. Me rusty, J still remain stainless. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, your most hated Oddfella, back for another one. Welcome to Wake and Bake Boxing, right here on YouTube. TWR presents. Make sure you smash that like button as you fall on in. And that means salute to the usual suspects. It is the usual suspect ting. And that means as you see up on the screen beside my head, Shop Usual. You know what I mean? Link is in the description. ShopUsualSuspect6.com. We go definitely get into some of the new apparel that we have featured in the Shop Usual Suspect 6 site. You know what I mean? And we definitely gonna have a dope show cooking on some hot boxing topics. You know what I mean? But before we get into any of that, you know what I mean, definitely got to pay some dues, you know what I mean, and plug some upcoming events, you know what I mean. First and foremost, salute to my guy Fox, you know what I mean, who was just on the program, you know what I mean, Thursday, and who will be on the program tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time, you know what I mean. Definitely the Rolliseum is going down. Show 3, you know what I mean, your newest favorite judging show is back once again, 8 p.m. Eastern time. The Rolliseum, my guy Fox, he will be the first contestant having his song judged by Big Ro and of course Ek Reacher 45. You know, dig, you know what I mean? So once again, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right back in the war room. We got Michael J. Fox. We got Prada West and Maloney. The LTs out of Montreal. You know what I mean? That's going to be being reviewed. You know what I mean? Chat, we need to know. You know what I mean? The poll will be in the chat during the Rolliseum. Is they song the sauce or is it delete and toss? Is they song the sauce or is it delete and toss? You know what I mean? We're going to give y'all the power to judge on that. Once again, a lot of these songs are being spun on War Report Radio. You know what I mean? And if they get deleted and tossed, they will no longer be part of the playlist on War Report Radio. So once again, the vote is on y'all. You know what I mean? The Rolliseum show 3 is going down tonight. To further on the talks of my guy Fox. You know what I mean? Because the man's been busy. The man's been busy doing this thing. Like I said, Thursday, y'all need to go hit the replay for the Fox listening session. He just dropped a new mixtape. And matter of fact, let's check it out right now because the mixtape and the new motherfucking merch is out. So once again, the merch can be found at ShopUsualSuspect6.com. Link is in the description. Let's check this out real quick.
Got it out the mud, turn a coal and a diamond. Now them diamonds in my pieces. That's my trophy, motherfucker. I'm feeling undefeated. They hate it. They try to do everything that you do. They can't never mirror you. And when they figure that they want to smash you. Scully hacks with the triple fat goose. That was the 90s. Yeah, Timberland boots, Levi denims. That was the 90s. Then they got.
Indeed, my guy Fox with the Star Fox mixtape out on all musical streaming platforms. And once again, the merch is available on shopusualsuspect6.com. You in the dig? Let me see who's up in the chat real quick. You know what I mean? Ratchet since 91. What it do, family? You know what I mean? We got Ack. I just sent you the link. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with that earlier. Maybe the email was empty, but I just resent that link to y'all. You know what I mean? So it should be in your inbox right now. You in the dig? Smash that like button as you follow on in. This is the Wake and Bake Show. And speaking of which, what am I smoking on right now? The Oddfella smoking on some Astro Pink. You know what I mean? And I also got rolled up the White Runts. Where did I get it from? RockyMountainQuads.com. You in the dig? If you in the 416 and the 905-289 area, you know what I mean? They can deliver straight to you within 2-3 hours or so, you know what I mean? Same day service, that's what's popping, you know what I mean? Menu is right up on the site, RockyMountainQuads.com. When you text them, text TWR to get your 10% off. I'm looking out for y'all. Text TWR to get your 10% off your order. You know what I mean? And I'm letting y'all know from now they got some high grades definitely in stock. You know what I mean? I chose the white runts and the Astro Pink, but that's what it is. Let me bring in suspect number 1, Act Region 45, live in the war room. Let's get it. World premiere.
Fox can do it all, bro. Like, Fox will pull up from the 3-point. He gonna go to the bar hot dunk. He Harlem dude. Of course he can ball, man. We got this.
Hit him like Reacher. Homie, I'm a teacher. Hit him like Pac. I don't need a feature. Nah. Hit him with a dope hook. Got him leaning off the ropes. Look.
Yo. Pull up that song there, dog.
Yes, sir. You hear me?
Yeah, you good. The judge is in the building.
Okay. Yeah, man. Salute to my brother, Jay Steels. Salute to everybody out there in the chat. And, man, ready to cook on some boxing. Had a great show earlier. You know what I mean? And I didn't know what was happening with your situation with Jessica McCaskill, but I'm sure I'll be enlightened during the show.
Yes, Ack. You definitely will be enlightened because that is going to be the first topic we touch on. You know what I mean? Seamless transitions, Ack. You know what I mean? From your show to my show. You know what I mean? We're going to keep the conversation on and popping. You know what I mean? But before we do that, we need everybody up in the chat to share that stream. Because there ain't enough people up in here, you know what I mean, to taste the good cooking that the usual suspect 6 are finna bring y'all this morning. You know what I mean? So, Ack, we ain't doing nothing right now until the people start coming in. We ain't doing shit. We gonna just continue to play more motherfucking promo. I ain't wasting my time. I ain't wasting my time talking my shit because I got some real motherfucking theories and facts for y'all niggas. Ain't nobody coming up in the war room. All right, I see what it is. You know what I mean? I see what it is. We need to share the stream though. That's what it is. We need to share the stream and get y'all motherfuckers up here so you can hear this. Once again, it's good cooking. But in the meantime, in between time, Act, how you feeling about the Star Fox mixtape? You know what I mean? Because Fox definitely came through and pleasured us with a great mixtape and the Star Fox mixtape. You saw the merch, you know what I mean? I heard you on your early show talking about, yo, you need to get the snapback and you need to get the Star Fox tee, you know what I mean? So how you feeling about the Star Fox?
My 8s match that perfect. Those is like my favorite Jordans, y'all. The ones he wore, you know what I mean? I believe in the championship. Either championship or the playoffs. I was a baby, y'all. So don't be mad at me if I don't remember. But definitely feeling that whole Star Fox, like the snapback, the t-shirt. I like how you did it. Yeah, fire. And as far as the mixtape, like I said, I was just playing that with my nephew. And I'm not talking about the one for 64 neither. I'm talking about the one when I was like my nephew's age, when I was a baby. The one for Super Nintendo. That cover that, you know what I mean? So it resonated in a different way. We was playing that. And I see Fox, you know what I mean, with the whole mixtape and the idea, took it, ran with it. And I think it was perfect. I think it actually was the perfect time to come out with like a Star Fox type of mixtape. Because a lot of people don't even remember Fox McCloud. They don't remember Fox McCloud.
They don't remember like, yeah. They don't
you know what I'm saying?
Like no, you're right. And Fox McCloud was a dope character, man.
He was fearless. He was a good leader. He didn't really come up with the ideas too much. He relied on his crew for that, but he was a fearless leader. That's the type of leader you would want to rock with. So definitely like the idea and the concept, especially from people my age group and Oddfella's age group. You know what I mean? Really, I was coming after that. You know what I mean? So really Oddfella's age group. Knowing the game and knowing the characters and stuff like that. I think it was definitely a dope idea, man. Definitely dope. Definitely. Looking forward to tonight, too.
Well, I got something before tonight I can play for you. You know what I mean? Because I challenged Fox. I'm like, yo, can you do something for me? Because, bro, I've been like getting blocked on Instagram left and right. You know what I mean? YouTube's been, but IG, they've been blocking my videos and my posts like just left and right every other fucking day. I look in my inbox, yo, your post has been blocked by IG. Huh? They even blocked my latest post promoting the Star Fox mixtape, saying I don't have permission to be playing Fox's music. Get the fuck out of here. Huh?
Does he not know that he's under our promotional banner?
Bro,
do they not know that?
I told him that. He's like, yo, just send an appeal. You know what I mean? And say, you know what I mean? So I pressed on the appeal button and it goes to a motherfucking error, bro. I can't even appeal it because the shit's fucking broken. The shit that they links is fucking trash, my nigga. Huh? So what was we doing? They blocking my videos and I can't even appeal. I can't even do nothing about it. Is this supposed to be democratic, bro? Or we in a digital dictatorship, my nigga? Because that's what it seems like, bro. Shit's getting blocked left and right. So my Forever Fuego video got blocked. You know what I mean? I got a party coming up for all ages team party coming up. Canada Day weekend. That's coming up July 3rd. Sunday, July 3rd. We got something popping off for the all ages. Got the new commercial. You know what I mean? Within a fucking 12 hours, IG says, yo, we had to take down your video. Your shit's blocked because you got Young Code playing in the background. Young Code is the artist that does the Fuego, 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 Fuego. That song, you know what I mean? You can't use it. All right, cool. I said, Fox, I'm gonna give you a challenge. I need a Forever Fuego song. We need the new anthem. I'm gonna use it for all Forever Fuego parties. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use it for all that shit. So Fox, you know what I mean? 6 hours later, not even 6 hours later, Act Reacher, you know what I mean? Let me show you what he got. So, once again, Forever Fuego's going down Sunday, July 3rd. If you're in the 905 region, tickets will be on sale. They are on sale as of now, you know what I mean? Eventbrite.com, forever-fuego.yolasite.com. You can get it in, you know what I mean? Get your tickets and whatnot. But my guy Fox, with the time ticking, he came through in the clutch. MVP, pound for pound, on the writing, on the artistry recording tip. This is what it is. Forever Fuego. Let's get it.
Fox. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I'm forever Fuego. I'm forever Fuego. Hey yo, hey yo. I'm forever Fuego. I'm forever Fuego. I'm forever Fuego. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey yo, I'm getting that like on the payroll. I'm forever Fuego. I'll be gone like an in the bando.
I'm Forever Fuego. How you feel about that, Act? You know what I mean? My parties got their own anthems to them now. Shout out Fox, you know what I mean? Go get that Star Fox mixtape, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Act, what you feeling? How you feeling about that?
Yo, I gotta give Fox credit. Fox came through like motherfucking Lee Woods. You know what I mean? We was losing the fight for a second. We talked to him in the corner, me and Steels. Told him what to do. He got the knockout. Fuck around, got the knockout on y'all. The last round when they thought it was impossible. So shout out to Fox. Man, Fox is, like I said, if Fox was a boxer, man, look, if we was in the same weight class, I had my work cut out for me. That motherfucker would have me running 3 a days.
Bro, when I got over the monkey, bro, he had me in the. I didn't know I was going to the sweatshop, the Fox sweatshop, my nigga. And I mean, I told the nigga I'm retired. Next thing I know, I'm doing fucking 3. He got me 3 songs deep.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Fox.
Do an EP, nigga.
Thank you, Fox. You know what that tells me, Fox? That Oddfella is an in-person type of dude as myself. So I could bring him back and become his manager in person. I don't got that magic on the airwaves, but in person, I talked to look, Oddfella been coming out with some dope joint too. You know what I mean? Even though I know it just been like laid on you, but I gotta give you credit. You did good, both you and Fox with that heavyweight track. I mean, we gotta get that in the forefront. You know what I mean?
August 1st, August 1st.
Oh, okay. That's a good time.
Full videos coming out August 1st. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play the interlude probably at the end of the show. You know what I mean? Because that's available for play right now. But we got some people up in the chat, you know what I mean? So I think we can further the cook. Act, you know what I mean? First off, let me shout out Black Swan that's up in the building. Cadillac Red Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Mondays, Wednesday, Fridays, right here on YouTube, bullshitting on the Beltway. Salute for passing through. The boxing librarian, my guy L Dub Boxing in the building. Salute family, you know what I mean? Rome, Far Rock, you know what I mean? In the building, in the war room. Salute. Big Texas, Cletus Smith, you in the dig. Salute to my guy, you know what I mean? And I bend up the knee to the queen, Tay Tay. MMA Queen Combat Entertainment. Y'all know what it is. Oh shit, we got the OG kind of local sports. You know what I mean? I heard of the motherfucking choppers, you know what I mean, on his live stream earlier this morning, bro. So the Reggie must have landed. the Reggie must have landed. You know what I mean? So salute to the Peruvians for landing in Florida safely, and OG Kano got his Reggie pack. You know what I mean? Properly secured and whatnot. Smash that like button as you fall on in. Y'all know what it is. It's Wake and Bake Boxing Talk. We live in the war room and whatnot. Make sure y'all remember it's usualsuspect6.com. It's the Punch Junkie Network. It's the punchjunkie.com as well for all your latest boxing news and whatnot. Pound for Pound will be unveiled at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, July, the 1st of July. Pound for Pound will be listed from the Usual Suspect, will be unveiled and released. You know what I mean? Don't forget, we also did the light heavyweight division, the junior middleweight division, as well as the female pound for pound. You know what I mean? And speaking of which, because this is a particular lady that's on many of our female pound for pound lists, but she ain't on mine. So once again, without further ado, the hate continues this morning. You know what I mean? I know I said 10:30, you know what I mean? But I'm on CPT time, you know what I mean? And there she go. The killer McCaskill. She fighting tonight in San Antonio, defending her undisputed all 4 belts at welterweight. All 4 belts at welterweight. The brothers like to say that I'm hating. You know what I mean? They like to say that I'm hating on McCaskill. But let me break it down. She is 11-2. You know what I mean? She is 11-2. One of those losses coming earlier in her career, I think maybe in her 3rd fight. Did she avenge that loss? No, she didn't. Moving on to her 2nd loss, which was against Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor whooped that ass. She couldn't handle the boxing ability of Katie Taylor, but I'm a hater for not putting her on my pound for pound. My female pound for pound. You know what I mean? She's won 11 fights. Her best fight wins to date, albeit has been Cecilia Brækhus twice. But let's be real, y'all. Cecilia Brækhus was at the end of her career. You know what I mean? At the end of the career, she touching about what? She was 37 years old, something like that. You know what I mean? She was ready to pack it in. It was a nice little payday on her way out, and now she up and retired. You know what I mean? That's Jessica McCaskill's best win. You know what I mean? Now she's going up against Ibarra, Elma Ibarra. You know what I mean? And once again, let me show y'all. You know what I mean? There she go. You know what I mean? Looking like she fresh out of the Amazon, ready to kill something. You know, dig 10-1, and she has some similar opponents on her resume. She just crushed Candy White as well. Just like Jessica McCaskill. You know what I mean? Just like her. Fresh out of the Amazon. When your girl over here looking like she fresh out of the orphanage. Fresh out of the orphanage, getting picked up by some sleazy slimeball trainer. You know what I mean? That like young boys. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep those sideburns thick for me. You know what I mean? Keep those that's what's really going on. Because if I break it down even further, wasn't her trainer, aka her current boyfriend, her trainer when she was a kid? When she was just a little girl? This grown man was training her, and now this trainer is her boyfriend. Yeah? Keep those sideburns thick. Look how this is a violation, in my opinion. I want the Texas State Commission to look into the length of these sideburns because they almost look braidable. They almost look braidable. And if they're braidable, that means they could inflict damage into the eye. The eye is a very sensitive membrane. And you're going to have motherfucking ice picks, daggers, that long. Overgrown daggers to get in my girl Ibarra's eye. That's unfair. We need to level out the playing field. The Texas State Commission needs to understand that Vaseline needs to be applied properly. You know what I mean? On those sideburns so they don't get in the way of this big time fight. You know what I mean? If they're able to do that and address this sideburn issue, you know what I mean? The playing field will be leveled. With that being said, I have Ibarra winning this fight. You see the height differential. She has a height advantage, Ibarra. She's coming in off of a 3-fight winning streak, Ibarra. You know what I mean? And she's showing the ability to actually box. Can she box? Can she box? The underwhelming skill of McCaskill. Will she be able to utilize that sideburn as a target? Separating McCaskill's jaw from her face. You know what I mean? Because that's what those sideburns represent. A major target. You know what I mean? A major target. And we all know McCaskill don't have the best of defense. Yes, Tay-Tay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that because I'm bringing y'all facts. These little knuckers around here trying to say I'm hating. I'm just showing y'all what's real. And I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned for my girl Ibarra. You know what I mean? Those sideburns need to be faded down. What do L-Dub talk about? Celia Breakers moving up to 154 to fight Patricia Berg-Gold for the WBC on August 13th on the Revis Rosansky Bridgerweight title fight. Okay, so she's coming back. She's coming back and she's moving up in weight. L-Dub with the drop, you know what I mean? Okay. But that still does nothing for me. That does nothing to credit what Jessica McCaskill has done, right? Not for me. Not for me. Once again, let's go through this again. This is a danger in the sport of boxing. Vaseline must be applied, you know what I mean, to this overgrown burn. You know what I mean? Don't let these sideburns burn my girl Ibarra out of this undisputed title shit fight. You know what I mean? Now, once again, I reiterate, I got Ibarra winning by unanimous decision. I'm not high on the skill set of Jessica McCaskill. She does have the scrappiness. She does have the heart and feistiness. But once again, I solely believe that she can be outclassed and outboxed by a decent fundamental boxer. But we gonna see tonight. One thing that's notable about this picture right here, not just the sideburns on Jessica McCaskill. I want to point out, who the fuck is this guy in the middle? Can anybody in the chat tell me who this guy between McCaskill and Ibarra is? Let me put it up again. Who the fuck is this guy? Huh? Let me go up on my 78. Hold up while I smoke. Because I don't know. I was on the Beltway yesterday, and Red pointed out the fact that Eddie Hearn was in town. Eddie Hearn was in Texas. Eddie Hearn was in San Antonio, right? But for the undisputed matchup, an undisputed welterweight matchup in the female division, why isn't he front and center? Who is this guy? I never seen him before. Yes, he probably works for Matchroom. I see he has a nice tattoo on his left arm. But I'm not familiar with this guy. Once again, if anybody in the chat has some information, L-Dub, let's see what he says. The guy in the middle is Kevin Rooney Jr., the Matchroom promotion matchmaker. The son of Mike Tyson's former trainer, Kevin Rooney. Thank you. We have confirmation. But it still makes me wonder why Eddie Hearn wasn't front and center. It still kind of makes me wonder, L-Dub, why Eddie Hearn wasn't front and center for that picture. Let me move on to my next topic. Because this is definitely a hot topic in the sport of boxing. And I feel that it's kind of being fantasized, but in actuality, I don't think this fight is going to be easy to make. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Beterbiev versus Bivol. Yes, we all want to see undisputed. Yes, we all want to see undisputed next, but is it realistic? Is it realistic? You see the picture, the caption, the crosshairs are directly on Anthony Yard. It looks like he's going to be the sacrificial lamb in order to lengthen the time, in order to create the obstacle that undisputed can't happen. And why can't undisputed happen? Because the Western world dominates the sport of boxing, and they do not want to see a Russian champion dominate a division. Simple as that. You have not only just a Russian with Muslim faith, and possibly both of them might be in Muslim faith. I believe Bivol is originally born from Kyrgyzstan, which is a Muslim-dominated nation, an old nation of the Soviet. So potentially both of these guys are Muslim Russians. And you mean to tell me that fight's going to be made in these days and time where Russians are being sanctioned left and right? Russians are being sanctioned left and right. Motherfucking McDonald's pulled out of Russia. No Big Macs for y'all niggas. No nuggets. We gone. We ain't working with y'all. We're not even though the people don't got nothing to do with it, and this is supposed to be sanctions against the government and the bigger powers that be. McDonald's said, yo, we're out of here. Russia had to create their own fake McDonald's. They got Russia McDowell over there. They got McDowell's over there now. You know what I mean? That's how real it's getting. That's how real it is right now in these streets. Let me tell you personally of how real it is, how I know the sanctions are real. I do a program called War Report Radio right here on YouTube. I do War Report Radio. I started it up about a week ago. You know what I mean? And I play all the artists that send me music. You know what I mean? Via my email, they send me music because I had the radio station, the Live and Direct Show on 93.3 FM, CFMU.ca. You know what I mean? So I got all this music. I'm saying, yo, let me compile all this music, you know what I mean, and run a continuous playlist of all this independent music, right? So that's what I did. And so we got War Report Radio that comes on during the weekdays. Sometimes it starts at 10:30 a.m. Sometimes it will start at 2 p.m. Be on the lookout for that. Hit the bell icon for your notification and get that War Report Radio, right? So in the midst of doing that, in the midst of doing War Report Radio, do you know that my War Report Radio streams have been partially blocked? Partially blocked. So when I click on to see to see the details and why it's partially blocked and where it's partially blocked, do you know where it's partially blocked at? Russia and Belarus. They will not allow my stream to be played in Russia and Belarus. People, do you understand what that means? They're sanctioning the music. Western music can't even go over there. Huh? They blocking that too. So you mean to tell me if they blocking music, they blocking all type of essentials, all type of products, but they gonna let two Russians fight for the undisputed champion light heavyweight of the world? Y'all niggas gotta be tripping. Y'all niggas gotta be tripping. Better BF will be fighting Anthony Yard next. I believe in October. I believe it's set to be in the O2 Arena in London. That is the play. That is the reason why Yard was in the building. In the building watching Better BF and Joe Smith Jr. Where was Bivol? Is Bivol not allowed in the country anymore? You went and got his Canelo paycheck, went back to Russia, and now your next fight probably gonna be in the UK. Now, I'm not gonna make it seem like it's completely impossible that we can get undisputed, even though I think it's unlikely that we get undisputed next, and it's more likely you see the guy in the crosshairs in Anthony Yard. I'm gonna tell you how we get undisputed next, because like I said earlier, if both of these guys have Muslim backgrounds and Muslim faith, we do know a nation with the Muslim faith that has deep pockets, and that's the Saudi Arabians. They may be the key. They may be the people that might be interested into staging a event like that will put copious amounts of dollars into that event, undisputed between Better BF and Bivol, between the first two Muslim combatants going head to head, they might just do that. They kind of are above Western sanctions because they're so rich. I mean, so that might be a possibility right there to make Undisputed happen. And that's the only way it's going to happen is through the Saudis or through the United Arab Emirates, Dubai. You know what I mean? Otherwise, my bet is going with Anthony Yard is getting the fight next. But shout out to everybody that's passing through the war room. Smash that like button as you fall on in. I think we ready for our next topic. You know what I mean? I'm going to combine these two topics into one. And then we going to get on out of here. I call this the World Wide Web of Kinahan. What we don't understand is how far the web reaches and how many people are tangled in it. We are now starting to see some of the people that are tangled in this web. Why? Because they're being blocked entry into the U.S. We see Frank Warren a couple weeks back was blocked. Wasn't able to see his Pride heavyweight fighter and Danny Dubois win his first half trinket in that Reggie belt. Wasn't able to see that. Why? Because of his associations with MTK Global and Daniel Kinahan. That's why. Huh? What about the likes of Matthew Macklin that's here in the center? Blocked from doing commentating for Sky Sports. I believe for was it the Shakur Stevenson Valdez fight? He was supposed to be on duty to report on that fight, and he was blocked. Why? Because of his association with Daniel Kinahan. There's other British guys that are on the screen that should be caught up in this web. Sam Jones, a promoter advisor, who's clearly stated that he's Kinahan's friend, right? We can't forget about the bro Spencer Fearon, who was some type of treasury, the director of treasury for MTK Global. I don't think we'll be seeing him in the U.S. anytime soon, right? But how far does the web reach, and who's all caught in it? We spoke of Josh Taylor yesterday on the Beltway. Yeah, I mean, and Josh Taylor keeps on postponing this so-called purse bid with Jose Zepeda. Now, I'm thinking, at first thought, I thought maybe he just trying to working on outside of the purse bid to make sure it's secured in the UK, the fight. You know what I mean? To make sure it's secured in the UK for the fight, because he knows that he can't travel to the US because of his connections with Daniel Kinahan, his former advisor, right? Maybe he knows that. Further looking into the reason why he got stripped for his WBA, because we have to remember Josh Taylor was once the undisputed champion at 140. He recently got stripped by the WBA because he didn't want to fight Alberto Puello. Now, some might say that, oh, he's scared of Puello, but the actual reason why is because the winning bid of that purse bid was a mere $200,000. A mere $200,000 was up for grabs for that fight, and I believe that that $200,000, Josh Taylor was rightful to maybe 70%, 65 to 70% of that $200,000. That's a measly payday for an undisputed champion. So I could totally understand why he faltered from not wanting to fight for no 100 and something thousand when you undisputed. You know what I mean? And especially for the fact, it shows the fact that his team behind him, who is no longer Kinahan, is no longer funding these big purses. Because TGB Promotions, which is a promotional group affiliated with the PBC, they won the purse bid with only $200,000. So once again, what's going on with Josh Taylor? Is he able to come over to the U.S.? I don't believe so. He's currently renounced all his attachments to Daniel Kinahan, but is it too little too late? Is it too little too late? We also have reports, another guy that's been caught up in the web, but we don't see him. We don't see him on this graphic. It's Billy Joe Saunders. There's been reports that he's coming out of retirement, and then we have his team clapping right back to reporters saying that, no, Billy Joe is retired. He's not coming back. He's just trying to get himself in into some type of shape. But why the quick retirement all of a sudden, Billy Joe? I mean, you only lost one fight to Canelo, and you was arguably winning that fight before you got your face broken in. But all of a sudden, you want to take all that money and just retire and go off into the sunset? Or is there some other reasons why you want to retire because of your affiliations? Just like your distant gypsy cousin, Tyson Fury. This retirement seems like a ready theme over there in the UK. A lot of guys are retiring when they're right in their primes. You know what I mean? Carl Frampton. Yeah, we know he got fucked up by Jamel Herring, but shit. He's another guy that he was running with the McGuigans, and now he was getting majorly paid over there at MTK Global. And you got the McGuigans over there sitting there salty. And now all of a sudden, old boy Frampton retired too. So you see all these guys that are retiring and being banned from the U.S. border from coming into the country. You're seeing all these guys. And one of these guys that I mentioned, Billy Joe Saunders, is promoted by none other than Eddie Hearn. None other than Eddie Hearn. But with that being said, Eddie Hearn is not banned. Apparently he's in San Antonio. He's in the U.S. He's on U.S. land. He's able to go back and forth. Fly to New York, go to Miami, go back to London, go to L.A., go to Texas. But his fingerprints are all over relationships with Kinahan. promoter of Billy Joe Saunders? Wasn't he the first to announce AJ versus Tyson Fury? And the promoters was Bob Arum and Frank Warren was like, no. Shh. No. Wasn't he the first? People, I introduced to you Agent 050, the Germ. Eddie Hearn is an agent. Eddie Hearn got caught with his hands in a cookie jar, working with the ops, and he got pulled in. And they offered him a deal. Because there's no way that all these other guys, Frank Warren and all these other UK dignitaries in boxing, are getting stopped from being in the US for their relations and associations with the guy up at the top, Daniel Kinahan. But this guy, he has immunity. Once again, he has immunity. He can go wherever he wants. Why? Because he's an agent, the London operative. The London operative. But y'all know what it is. Let's see who else is entangled into this web. Let's see who else is entangled into this web, the World Wide Web of Kinahan, that I like to call it. Because I've spoken on the guys from the UK, but I really haven't touched domestically who's involved with this. And y'all might be surprised. I already touched on the fact that this might affect the biggest fight in boxing. I see you back there, but it says the device ain't connected, so you fall out and fall back in. But I recently told y'all this may affect the biggest fight in boxing. This is the reason why we haven't seen a confirmation or no contract signature from Bud Crawford. This is one of the reasons why you may have not seen a confirmation or a signing of Bud Crawford to the PBC, because of his association with Daniel Kinahan, right? But let's see where else this goes domestically, right? Forget about Callie Sauerland right there, because he's another European, but that's involved with the Pro Bellum out there. So we'll leave him off to the side. But as you see in the middle, you got Bob Arum, and this was off the MTK Global website. Was off the MTK Global website. It's no longer. I'm glad this evidence still is still apparent. You know what I mean? And readily available for everybody to see. Because as you see here, we have Bob Arum speaking of Kinahan. And let me read a little bit for y'all. It says, Top Rank is very excited to receive from the news of MTK Global that we're about to conclude a major arrangement to do a world-class boxing match together with the highest Sheikh Khalid and Ben Hamed Al Khalifa and the team at KHK Sports. Now, KHK Sports is another Daniel Kinahan funded operation. MMA operation out of Dubai. We are very enthusiastic about putting events out in Bahrain and making the country a worldwide tourist attraction. We appreciate the work and effort of advisor Daniel Kinahan, who has dedicated himself to exploring the possibilities of opening up in a new market. That's Bob Arum. We also have what they say in the MTK Global, the Hall of Fame manager, Shelly Finkel. Now, it's funny that Act Reach's internet is falling off so badly right now, because I'm calling Act Reach out for this, because I remember bringing Shelly Finkel to trial. Boxing Night Court, once again, on the Jab Jamboree right here on YouTube. I think they got a new case coming up tomorrow. But once again, I brought Shelly Finkel to trial, and Shelly Finkel was let off. Act let this guy off. And I had the same evidence showing that Shelly Finkel been dancing with the ops. Shelly Finkel been dancing with the ops. Who is Shelly Finkel? He is the current manager of Deontay Wilder. We need to put some of these pieces together. Now, let's see what your boy Shelly Finkel had to say about Daniel Kinahan. I'll skip, and it says, and so long as it's safe to do so, I'm very much looking forward to accepting Daniel, MTK Global, and KHK Sports invitation to attend the inaugural Combat Leaders Summit in the Kingdom this September. Moving on to the last paragraph, it says, it's been great working with Daniel thus far. Let me repeat. It's been great working with Daniel thus far. I'm not making this up, y'all. This is what it says. This is what it says. This is Shelly Finkel's words. It's been great working with Daniel thus far, and I look forward to continuing this relationship. And know that this summit is a great move for the industry. So he's all for the movements of MTK Global and Daniel Kinahan specifically, because he looks forward to continuing this relationship. Andrew 100, salute. Talib Cunningham, what it do? I'm breaking down the world wide web of Kinahan, because the web goes deep, and a lot of people don't understand how much motherfuckers are caught up into this web, and it's slowly coming out. It's slowly coming out as we see the individual guys from the UK being blocked from being in the country. But the question is, what's going to happen to these guys domestically who have been working with Kinahan? We see Aram front and center. We see Shelly Finkel. Once again, I'll repeat, it's been a great working with Daniel thus far, and I look forward to continuing this relationship. And I know this summit has been a great move for the industry. I think that is worthy. I think that is worthy for Shelly Finkel to walk the atonement. You know what I mean? It's no wonder Deontay Wilder is so hesitant to get back in the ring, get back to the sport. He's so disgusted with the sport because you got guys like Shelly Finkel dancing with the ops.
Shame.
When I pointed out this this evidence last year in boxing night court. It went on deaf ears, and they allowed this man to walk free.
Shame. Shame.
But not today. Not today. Your favorite yet your most hated is reminding y'all and showing y'all the world wide web of Kinahan. Huh? The World Wide Web of Kinahan extends not to the motherfuckers out in the UK. It extends right here at home domestically. And we gonna see how bad it's gonna fuck up the worldwide world sport of boxing. You know what I mean? Not these Russian sanctions, but Daniel Kinahan. You know what I mean? But once again, it's a damn shame how many of these motherfuckers have been caught up in the World Wide Web of Kinahan. You know what I mean? And first and foremost, we cannot forget Agent 050, the London operative, Eddie the Germ Hearn, that's able to go anywhere in the world, has these same associations, but he's free to do whatever. He's free to shit on fights like, did you hear what he said? Triple G and Canelo is 10 times the bigger fight than Spence and Bud Crawford. Now, when you first hear that, you be like, yo, Eddie's smoking crack. But Eddie is not smoking crack. Eddie's an agent. Eddie's an agent. And he knows he has the inside tip that this fight ain't the biggest fight in the sport of boxing because it's 10 times, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. According to his intel, we gotta see what's going on with Daniel Kinahan. But we do damn sure know that Triple G and Canelo is signed, sealed, and delivered. We just seen the whack-ass press conference. We seen the whack-ass press conference and Triple G looking like he aged another 20 years. KG was spot on. Canelo fighting, so looked like he fighting his old uncle. Skin looking all leathery and shit. And that's 10 times bigger than Crawford versus Spence. Well, you might be damn right about that, because where is the motherfucking confirmation? Why hasn't Bud signed to the PBC yet? I know he ain't scared. He's just caught up in the World Wide Web motherfucking Kinahan, nigga. He's caught up. And a lot of motherfuckers is caught up right now. A lot of motherfuckers is caught up right now. And day by day, week by week, we gonna see what it do. Because the damn sure is gonna affect the sport of boxing, unfortunately. And just know, Stay Ready was right. He might be the new man on the block because he took that deal. Agent 050, the Germ. But y'all know what it is. This was my time. Your favorite yet your most hated Oddfella once again. July 3rd. It's going down in the Hamilton Hotspot Lounge. Yeah? Eventbrite.com to get your tickets. Forever-fuego.yolasite.com. Get your tickets. It's an all ages party. You know what I mean? All ages party. We got Millie Diaz. We got Swisher Sweets. We got Burns performing live in the building. The Canada Day Forever Fuego party. Jumping off the the first week the kids are out from school and whatnot. So y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Coming up in the future on the show, we having the staging of the 16 bar challenge. Bring your own bars. Go to usualsuspect6.com for more information on that. If you're an artist and you feel you can rip and you want to collaborate with Fox, you know, dig? You want to collaborate with Fox so you can feel you can rip one of his tracks better than he can, the 16 bar challenge is for you. Once again, hit up usualsuspect6.com, click on the button and download the reference tracks. You know what I mean? You got three to choose from, but y'all know what it is. Pound for pound rankings, all new, four new rankings are coming out next week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Shop usualsuspect6.com for your latest drip and apparel. Let me add this back real quick and show y'all what's popping before we get on out of here. Once again, we got the new Star Fox merch up and available. 2 new tees. We got the pieces and we got the 90s, both inspired off of 2 songs off of the mixtape. The Star Fox snapback goes in. New arrivals here. We got the sweatbands, different type, the Texas Drip, 6 Lions, and the DMV Beltway headband. That goes hard. And I'm really proud about this right here. We got the new Talib tops out. You know what I mean? This one go hard. The Sugar Ray Talib top. You know what I mean? And as you can see, the iconic Sugar Ray bar, Sugar Ray's bar in front of this pink Cadillac. You know what I mean? There we go. You know what I mean? That's available right now on shopusualsuspect6.com. And they come into sizes all the way up to 3X. And it's a good little price there. Good little price. It's only $15. You know what I mean? So you can grab 2 or 3 different kinds, you know what I mean? Because we got a whole bunch of different types of Talib tops available on Shop Usual Suspect 6. And Talib tops you can't get nowhere else. I'm talking about get that one, get the Undisputed Jack, and get the Undisputed Tank. You know what I mean? And that's the flavor combo right there. You know what I mean? But salute to everybody that passed on through. You know what I mean? It ain't too late to share the stream. You know what I mean? It ain't too late to smash that like button either. But we gonna get out of here with some promo and get out of here with some Star Fox 90s. But y'all know what it is. Salute.
Fox. I'm forever fuego. I'm forever fuego. Ayo, ayo. I'm forever fuego. I'm forever fuego. I'm forever fuego. Let's go. Ayo. I'm getting that like on the payroll. I'm forever fuego. I'll be gone like I'm in the bando. Yo. Scully hacks with the triple fat goose. That was the 90s. Yeah, Timberland boots, Levi denims. That was the 90s. Then it got shifty, gritty and grimy. That was the 90s. But one thing about the 90s, everything was official. I miss the 90s. Yo, you was official if you been outside. For real. Either you ballin' or rapping or you living a life of crime. Yeah. That was the 90s. That was a true era that wasn't taken lightly. Real. Before mumble rap, we had Pac and Big. Nas dropped Matic, Hope dropped Reasonable Doubt. Without a doubt, the 90s was lit. Big ticket rap city, man, that joint was legit. Jordan won his 3rd chip. President Bush was on his bullshit. Let me take y'all back. Real. TGIF, Family Matters, Full House, and Step by Step. Before the PS5, we had NES. pages on our hips. The 90s wasn't a Game Boy. Unless you had a Game Boy, you was the man, boy. Scully hats with the triple fat goose. That was the 90s. Yeah, Timberland boots, Levi denims. That was the 90s. Then it got shifty, gritty and grimy. That was the 90s. But one thing about the 90s, everything was official. I miss the 90s. I ain't trying to pull your leg, but this is bigger than Jinko jeans. And I'ma come clean. Parasuco was a thing. I ain't have a pair of those. Every pair of kicks you own had to match a set of clothes. Everything had to coordinate like Pops from the Wayne Bros. Before social media, we was outside playing manhunt. And the only time you had a hater when you picked your favorite Power Ranger. MTV was the shit when Kurt Loder played the hottest hits. Ralph McDaniels had video music box and that was lit. Like LA Tex, I pass on those, I need them Ewins, yes. The 90s wasn't a Game Boy unless you had a Game Boy. And yeah, you was the man, boy. Scully hats with the triple fat goose. That was the 90s. Yeah, Timberland boots, Levi denims. That was the 90s. Then it got shifty, gritty and grimy. That was the 90s. But one thing about the 90s, everything was official. I miss the 90s.